In the heart of the American South, there existed a tranquil, sleepy town named Willowbrook, nestled beside the winding waters of the Mississippi River. The town was known for its charming simplicity and friendly inhabitants, but it held a dark secret that few dared to speak of: the tale of the cursed boat trip. The story began with a group of close friends, Sarah, David, Lisa, and Mike, all in their late 20s, looking for a break from the monotony of their everyday lives. The idea of a riverboat adventure arose, and they eagerly booked a trip aboard the River Maiden, a picturesque paddle-wheel boat renowned for its serene journeys along the Mississippi. On a crisp autumn morning, they gathered at the dock, anticipation coursing through their veins. The River Maiden, a vision of elegance, stood ready to carry them into the heart of the mysterious Mississippi. The boat was adorned with twinkling lights, and its calliope played a haunting, melodic tune as they boarded. As they embarked on their voyage, the river glistened under the soft, golden sunlight. The friends reveled in the picturesque scenery, unaware of the shadow lurking beneath the serene surface. However, their journey took an ominous turn when they reached a desolate stretch of the river, where the banks were shrouded in overgrown vegetation, casting eerie, creeping shadows across the water. The mood shifted as unease settled over the group, and they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. The river seemed to echo with whispers, and their laughter began to wane. The River Maiden's calliope played a mournful melody, casting a pall of melancholy over the boat. The captain's face grew solemn as he steered the paddle-wheel boat through the treacherous stretch. It was then that Sarah spotted it, a decrepit, dilapidated cabin half-submerged in the murky waters near the bank. The sight sent a shiver down her spine, and her friends gathered around, equally intrigued and unnerved by the discovery. The cabin was the embodiment of a ghostly relic, its windows shattered, and its roof sagging. As they stared at the forsaken structure, the riverboat's calliope played a melancholic tune that seemed to be in response to the cabin's eerie presence. The boat's passengers exchanged fearful glances as the calliope's tune grew more ominous, and the captain revealed the cabin's grim history. Decades ago, a reclusive family had lived there, shunned by the townsfolk who whispered tales of dark rituals and malevolent spirits. The family's tragic demise was believed to be the result of a curse that had lingered, hidden in the waters of the Mississippi. The passengers were shaken, and as the River Maiden passed the forsaken cabin, they couldn't escape the oppressive feeling of dread. Suddenly, the boat's engines faltered, leaving it drifting aimlessly along the mysterious stretch of river. Their unease escalated when they heard a haunting, mournful wailing rising from the river. The passengers peered overboard, their faces paling as they saw ethereal figures rising from the water. The spirits of the cursed family, with hollow eyes and outstretched hands, reached toward the boat. The calliope's tune intensified, accompanying the chorus of the tormented souls. Panic swept through the passengers, and they pleaded with the captain to escape the cursed stretch of river. The captain struggled to restart the boat's engines, his face etched with fear. With a sudden jolt, the engines roared to life, and the River Maiden surged forward, leaving the mournful spirits behind. The friends clung to each other, their hearts pounding as they fled the accursed waters. The riverboat's journey resumed, but the sense of foreboding lingered among the passengers. They felt the spirits' presence, their sorrowful wails haunting their memories. As they finally disembarked at the Willowbrook dock, they couldn't shake the feeling that the cursed boat trip had marked them in some way. The whispers of the Mississippi River seemed to cling to their souls, and the mournful calliope tune still echoed in their minds. Years passed, but the friends could never forget that fateful boat trip. They remained haunted by the spirits of the cursed family, and their shared experience had forever bound them in a dark and mysterious pact with the Mississippi River. The cursed boat trip of Willowbrook became a chilling legend, a story of supernatural encounters and the enduring bonds forged in the face of the unknown. The river, harboring secrets as deep as its waters, would forever be entwined with the lives of those who had dared to journey its haunting course.